Hello everyone, good morning to all of you. Please welcome to your mathematics virtual class for class 10. Today's date is 15th September and today is Tuesday. Okay, we will be doing mathematics, heights and distances from the trigonometry. HER, heights and distances. In the previous classes, we had already explained what are the two points or the two angles that you have to keep in mind in the heights and distances, and we had already solved one question or two questions from ICSE. We were solving only the ICSE questions. Today also we will start with ICSE questions. The first question is ICSE 2012. In your textbook, it is your exercise 22C. Okay, please see it is the third exercise in the heights and distances. I am not solving all the exercises. Okay, that means in order, but I am just taking the important and ICSE questions because all the questions are similar, and it is your page number 343. Okay, it is in page number 343. Question number 17. First, let us read the question. I am not going to write down the question because it is quite long, so I am going to explain to you the question. Question number 26. As observed from the top of a 80-meter tall lighthouse, the angles of depression of two ships on the same side of the lighthouse in horizontal line with its base are 30 degree and 40 degree respectively. So here you are given two angles of depression. One is 30 degree and the another one is 40 degree respectively. Find the distance between the two ships. Okay, now let us draw the diagram first. Okay, so in order to make the diagram, you have to first of all keep in mind where is the point of observation, or what is the point of observation, or from where you are observing. So you are observing from the top of an 80-meter tall lighthouse. That means obviously you have a base here. So in this case the base is taken as a C because you have a lighthouse here. So lighthouse, I am just making it as a horizontal line, sorry, as a vertical line. So PQ is your lighthouse, okay? And the height of the lighthouse is given to you, which is 60, which is 80-meter tall. 80-meter tall, okay? Now what happens is, from the lighthouse, so this is your point of observation. So from the point of observation, what is the first thing you have to keep in mind, or you have to draw? You have to draw the horizontal line. See, this is the base or the side or line from which the angles of elevation or angles of depression can be made. So now this is the point of observation. Now suppose someone, the guard has climbed up and he is observing two ships. Where are the two ships? The two ships are on the same side of the lighthouse in the horizontal line with the base. So let us say the two ships are there. Ship number A and ship number B. They are on the same side of the lighthouse. So I am just making the ship with a dot. And this is the base, or this is the level of the sea. Okay, this is the lighthouse. Now you are observing at these two objects, so obviously you will make two angles of depression. The first angle of depression, it is nearer, so this will be a greater angle. So what are the two angles of depression given there? 30 degree and 40 degree. Keep in mind it is 40 degrees. So let us take this to be 40 degree. So this angle from this what is the horizontal line to this line of sight, this is the first ship, ship 1, and this is the second ship, ship 2. Alright, so the first angle of depression is 40 degree. From the property of this parallel line, this will also be 40 degree. So we have got this angle theta here 40 degree, and from the same point, from the top of the lighthouse, you are now observing at the second ship. Okay, again you are looking or observing at the second ship, which is little further on the same side of the lighthouse. In that case, the angle of depression you make is 30 degrees. So let us draw the second angle of depression. So this will be slightly smaller and it is equal to 30 degrees. See, angle of depression is always made with this horizontal line and downward. Okay, for example, it is like this. So this is the horizontal line, this is the point of observation, object is here, this is the angle of depression. Always keep in mind. Most of you get confused and make mistake in this angle of depression. So from here you have to draw one angle. So this is your angle of depression, and similarly this angle will be also equal from the property of the parallel lines. So this angle will be also equal to 30 degrees. So this is the diagram. So quick recap of this question, how the question is translated into a diagram. There is a lighthouse here, suppose this is a lighthouse. From the top you are observing at the two ships. The ships, first condition is they are on the same side of the lighthouse and they are that along the base on the horizontal line. So two angles of depressions are made. The first one is 40 degree, which is nearer the lighthouse. Second one is 30 degree, which is further from the lighthouse. Now your question is, what you have to find? Find the distance between the two ships. Give your answer correct to the nearest meter. So you have to round off. So this is your perpendicular. Okay. So let the distance between the two ships be x. You can give it any name. Let the distance between the first ship and the lighthouse be y. So you have to now take out two right angle triangle, use the trigonometric table and solve it. In right triangle PQA. Now look at the angle here theta. It is not a standard angle. Standard angle, as I have told you already, 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree. These are the 5 standard angles and whose values are given. We have learned the values, but 40 degree is not the value, is not a standard angle. So here this perpendicular, if you look at the diagram, I make it roughly. Here you have to do it slightly differently. We will not use P by B. We will use B by P. B by P, because since B is unknown, so we will be using cot. Cot theta is 40 degree, base is Y, and the perpendicular is 80. Okay. Now in the trigonometric table, we do not have the table for cot 40. We have only sine, cos and tan. So you have to convert this cot into tan, and there is one segment here which is called the complementary angle. So what is the complementary angle of 40? 40 plus 50 is 90. So you can convert this like this: tan 50 degree equals to y by 80. This is from the property of trigonometric ratios of complementary angles, which you have done already in class 9. So now tan 50 degree, you can ask for the trigonometric table in your exam hall. It will be a booklet with the red color or sometimes some other color. You can ask for it. Then you go to that tan and you go to that first vertical line. Then you go to that value 50 degree. Then you will find that I have already got that answer here. It is 1.198 into 80 equals to y. This tan 50 degree, from the trigonometric table you got this one, so it is easier. So it is easy to multiply. If I had taken your tan directly, then you have to divide. So this will be divided, then it will be difficult to divide. So when you multiply this, roughly you are going to get some value. Okay, so you can you can just keep it like this only, no need to multiply. Then you go to the second right angle triangle. Which is the second right angle triangle? Just keep it like this. Let this be equation 1. Don't multiply, keep it like this. Then you go to the second right angle triangle, PQB. In right triangle PQB. Now here, since the angle is a standard angle, so you can use tan also directly, it doesn't make a difference. The base, what is the base here? From here to here is y, from here to here is x, so it is y plus x or x plus y, you can write like that. So now you write down tan 30 degree, it is perpendicular by base. Now you must be having doubt or the questions in your mind, why did I use tan here and why did I use cot here? The very simple reason, number one, is that 40 degree is not a standard angle, whereas 30 degree is a standard angle. We know the value of tan 30, 1 by root 3, but we do not know the value of cot 40. For that we have to refer to the table, so it becomes difficult if we divide, because the answer is coming in this decimal point. So therefore we have made use of the cot. Now here tan 30, all of you know it is 1 by root 3. We have learned it in the last class. Then after doing cross multiplication, you will get x plus y equals to root 13, and all of you know the value of root 3 is 1.73. Look at equation number 1, you got this much. Look at equation number 2, you got this much, x plus y. Now you have to find the value of x, which is the distance between the two ships. Now you just have to substitute, and the solving, why I did not multiply this two, it will be clear to you. Now just see, x plus y. What is the value of y from the first equation? 1.1918 into 80 equals to, what is there in the second equation? 80 into 1.73. Do the cross, or not the cross multiplication, transpose. Since there is a plus sign, you take it this side, it becomes a minus. Let us write 8 in 2 digit only, 1 8. Since it is less than a 5, so you can just ignore this 1 8 only. So now if you go on multiplying both, it will take a lot of time, it is time consuming. So what you can do is, you can take 80 common, so it becomes slightly easier. So now in the bracket from the board mass you solve that. If you subtract this 2, you will get something like 0.54. Do this subtraction yourself, okay? Then when you multiply this, you will get around 43.2 meter. When you round off, it will be 43 meter only, because this after the point it is less than 5. So what do we get here is the distance between the two ships A and B is how much? 43 meter. 43 meter. Answer you have to write to the nearest meter. Okay, so this is how you are going to solve it. The most important thing, as I have been repeating here in the heights and distances, is to find out, or you have to figure out from where you are, from where is the point of observation and where is the object. So in this case, the lighthouse, the top of the lighthouse is the point of observation. You are observing from here. And where are the objects? the two ships, what is the condition on the same side of the lighthouse, and they are moving along the horizontal line with the base of the lighthouse. I hope it is clear. Let us solve the next question, that is ICSE 2013. In your text book, it is the same exercise, same page, question number 18. Okay, let me rub this quickly and read to you question number 18, because writing that question on the board will be a lot of time consuming. So let us see the next question. ICSE 2013, question number 18 in your textbook, but here it is okay. Let us read the question. In the figure given above, that alongside, from the top of a building, there is a building AB 60 meters high. That means this is somewhat similar to what we did just now. The angles of depression of the top and bottom of a vertical lamp post CD are observed to be 30 degree and 60 degree respectively. So you have to find two things here. So what are the objects given to you? One is the building given to you, and obviously the building will be vertical along the ground. Okay, the name of the building is also given there, AB, and the height of the building is also given there, that is 60 meter, and the point of observation is also given. You are on the top of the building. Understood? So let us draw it like this. This is the horizontal ground, and this is the building. What is the name of the building? AB. So write down, AB is the building, and the height of the building is given to you 60 meter. So you can also draw it here, no problem. See, this is the point of observation. You are observing from here. Now the next question is, where are you observing? What is the object and where is the object? The angles of depression of the top and bottom of the vertical lamp post. Now there is a lamp post right in front of the building. That means obviously the lamp post will be shorter than the building. So let us draw the lamp post like this. CD is the lamp post, and the height of the lamp post is not given to you. So you have to describe like this. So this is the top of the lamp post and this is the bottom of the lamp post. So at these two points you are observing from the top of the building. So what is the first thing you have to do? From the point of observation, what you have to make? The horizontal line. So all of you draw this horizontal line. First thing is you have to draw the horizontal line from the point of observation like this. Now you are observing at 2 points. The first one is top of the lamppost and the second one is the base of the lamppost. At the bottom of the lamppost are 30 degree and 60 degree respectively. So when you are observing at the top, the angle you are making is 30 degree. See, which angle you are making? Angle of depression. Where are you seeing from? Where are you observing from? From the top of the building to the top of the lamppost. Obviously lamppost will be below the building. Then again from the same point, the top of the building, you will again observe at the bottom of the lamppost. So this is a bigger angle, that is 60 degrees. 60 is from here to here. Now using the principle or the knowledge of the parallel lines, this will be 60, but where will be 30 now? Because from here there is no base, so you make a base like this. Let us say you draw one perpendicular line, so this will be also 30 degree. Did you understand here? The diagram, how it is translated into a diagram. From the top of the building, you are observing at the top and the bottom of a lamp post. And the angle of depression you make at the top is 30 degree and at the bottom is 60 degree. 60 is from here to here, right? From this horizontal line to this line 60. So this 60 will be equal to 60 here. Alternate interior angles. This 30 from here will be equal to this, because since there is no parallel line, so you draw one horizontal line. Now first thing is, what is the horizontal distance between the building and the tower? So you have to find this horizontal distance BD. So let the horizontal distance be x. Now you have to figure out the two right angle triangles. Let us start. In right triangle ABD, so let us take that. Since the angle is a standard angle, it is like this. Theta is given to you 60, the whole height that is perpendicular is given to you, and the base is given to you. So what you do is tan 60 degree is perpendicular by base. Okay, tan 60 degree is perpendicular by base. Now what is the value of tan 60? Root 3. Now after doing the cross multiplication, you will get 60 by root 3. This will interchange. X will come up, root 3 will go down. That is the cross product. Now when you rationalize this, root 3 into root 3 will be 3 into 20. So this is your value. We got the distance between the building and the tower to be 20 into root 3. You can substitute the value of root 3 as 1.73 and multiply with 20, you get that distance. Now the second question that you have to find is, what is the height of the lamp post? This height you have to find. What will be the height of this lamp post? So let the height of the lamp post be h. And see that the height of the building is 60, which is already given and which is obviously taller than the lamp post. Now for that you have to find out the second right angle triangle. Which will be the second right angle triangle? Just observe this. This will be a second right angle triangle. Alright, so you can take in right triangle AEC. If I draw this roughly 30 degree, this base we have just found out, because these two horizontal distance will be same. So how much it is? 20 root 3. And this distance y, suppose if I take it y, it is not given to you. Or if you take it as suppose from here to here is h, yes or no? Because this is the height of the lamp post. This the total height is 60, so this will be 60 minus h. So we can also write like this: tan 30 degree equals to 60 minus h. That is the perpendicular, and the base is given to you 20 root 3, because base we have already found. So tan 30 we know is 1 by root 3 equals to 60 minus h, 20 root 3. If you cross multiply, 60 minus 8. Root 3 and root 3 cancels. So what is left here? 60, that is 20 equals to 60 minus h. After transposing here and there, you will get the height of the lamp post to be 40 meter. So we have found the two values, the height of the lamp post, which is 40 meter, and the distance between the lamp post and the building is 20 root 3. So when you substitute now and multiply, you will get the answer. 6, 14, that is 34.6. If you round it off, it will be 35 meter. So the distance is 35 meter. The height of the lamp post is how much? 40 meter. So let us do one last question today. That is ICSE 2014. In your textbook, it is question number 19. So look at question number 19 in the textbook. It is ICSE 2014. So here in the heights and distances, the first thing is you need to understand the question and it has to be translated properly or correctly into the two diagrams. Mostly you will get ICSE 2014. It is question number 19 in the textbook. Same exercise and same page. Okay, let me read the question quickly. An aeroplane at an altitude of 250 meter observes the angle of depression of two boats on the opposite banks of a river to be 45 degree and 60 degree respectively. Find the width of the river. Answer should be correct to the nearest whole number. Now there is a river. Let us say this is the river. It is always represented with the horizontal line or with the vertical line. So let us say AB is the width of the river. Now then there is an aeroplane. Aeroplane is flying at an altitude of 250 meter. Altitude means height. So it is flying at a height. Let us say aeroplane is flying at this height. Let us say P is the aeroplane. So what is the height of this aeroplane? 250 meter. Okay. So we have P is the aeroplane. P is an aeroplane and it is flying at a height of 250 meter, and from this aeroplane, so your point of observation is this aeroplane. So you are observing two boats on the opposite bank of a river. So these are the bank. The river is like this, so this is one bank and this is the other bank. They are the opposite bank. That means you have this aeroplane is somewhere between the two boats. It may not be at the center exactly, it is not mentioned that, and that is not important also. So now you have got two angles of depression. So from where you are seeing, from where you are observing from an aeroplane. So what you have to do, you make this horizontal line. This is the point of observation. And suppose this aeroplane is observing towards the first boat. So this will be your angle of depression, see. And what is the first angle of depression? It is given to you 45 degree. Now since these two are parallel, so this will be also 45. Now suppose this aeroplane will turn this side, or let us say not the whole aeroplane, let us say the pilot inside will turn that side and observe the another boat which is on the another bank of the river, and he will observe down the second boat and he finds that the angle of depression is 60 degrees. So this will be also 60 degrees. Let this point be Q on the base. So this diagram is quite simple. You have the aeroplane, you have the two boats on the opposite bank of a river. From this point of observation, one horizontal line is made and you look down, angle of depression, you turn this side and look at the second boat, angle of depression. Now the question is, find the width of the river. So what is the width of the river? You have to find the total distance. Let the total distance be this. Suppose from here to here is x, from here to here is x. So the width of the river, that is, this is x plus y. So this is quite simple. In right triangle PAQ, triangle is something like this, yes or no? This is 45, this is 250, and this is x. Now since 45 you can take tan directly. Tan 45 is perpendicular by base, and we know the value of tan 45 is 1. So 1 equals to 250 by x, therefore x is 250 meter. So this is the first value, 250 meter. Alright? Now you go to the second triangle and there you find another distance. In triangle PQB, this is 60 degree, this perpendicular is 250 and the base is y. So again take the same thing, tan 60 250 by y. And if you see that tan 60 is root 3. So you have to cross multiply this. So you got root 3 in the denominator, the base. So you have to rationalize and make it into rational. So to rationalize is very simple, multiply by the same answer. Now after solving this, you have to put the value. This will not cancel, it will come about 3, 8 24, 80, 24, 3, 8, 83 something will come, 83 point something into 1.733 you multiply. After putting all the values you will get somewhat 144 something, 144.2. This I am not doing it, I am just trying to find out roughly. You have to do it yourself. So the distance between this is 144 and distance from here to here is 250. Therefore, the distance between the two ships is x plus y, 250 plus 144. So let us take 144. It will be 394 meter. So this is how you are going to solve it. In the next class, I will solve 2 or 3 more heights and distances. Then we will go to another chapter. Till then, keep practicing. In your exercise book, you have to do that exercise. That is exercise 22B. You do question from 1 to 10. Okay? Have a nice day.